Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. I've been discussing being raised by a couple of narcissistic parents. My mother was much worse than my father, and she pretty much ruled the roost, and he followed her lead. When I was 16, 15 or 16, somewhere in there, I went through a period of deep depression. Now, to my mother's way of thinking, this was an unacceptable thing. She was incredibly pissed off with me for being depressed. And I was supposed to and she would say the things that everybody said: pull yourself up by your bootstraps, get on with things, knock it off, and that kind of stuff. She was somebody who thought you needed to just soldier on, and get going. And one of the things that she used to use as a threat, mind you, this was supposed to be a threat. She would say to me, if you don't knock it off, I'm going to take you to see a psychiatrist, and then we'll see what's going on. Well, now, in reality, that probably would have been the best thing she could have done for me, because I was dealing with all this depression and stuff. But it scared me because she acted like it was this terrible, terrible thing. When I finally got out of the house, I finally got therapy and started realizing what the damaging things my parents' behavior had done to me. And it was something that I worked on. I'm still working on getting over the crap that they did. Now, interestingly enough, my mother, when she was older, she had this doctor that she absolutely loved. She would tell everything to this doctor. And one time the doctor said to her, I think you're dealing with some depression and anxiety and other things. I think you need to go see a psychologist. And my mother was like, oh, well, if you say so, that's probably just what I need. And so she went to see this therapist, and suddenly therapy was the most wonderful thing in the world. And she was going on and on about how wonderful it was and how everything was terrific. And, oh, you should try it. You could probably use it, she would say to me. Like she was trying to be empathetic or something. I don't know. It was weird, but all her behavior was weird to me. When it affected her, then it was a wonderful thing. When it affected me, it was an annoyance. It was an embarrassment. And I was a pain in the ass. But for her, it was the best thing that ever happened. This is one of the things that narcissists do. They switch things around on you all the time. So you feel like, it made me nuts. It still makes me nuts when I think about it. She was, like I've said before, she was exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. But what are you going to do? If you have a narcissist in your life, please get help. See a therapist. Talk to your friends. Do something for yourself. Because they will fuck with you. They'll do things to your mind and your emotions that will just make you nuts. Don't let them do that to you. I did it for too long, and I'm still trying to figure things out. So get yourself some help. You are worth it. Absolutely, you are worth it. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.